So hi everyone, this is going to be my first YouTube video, so I hope you guys like it. It's going to be on Valentine's, like monochromatic mauvey pink type of look, obviously as you can see here. Yeah, you getting the vibe, right? Pick it up and put it down. Okay, yeah. So this is my first video, so sorry if I sound like awkward, weird, whatever, but you know, hopefully it gets better from here. I know, like I've just recorded the video. I know it's not going to be like A1, but hopefully it's adequate. The look, I like it a lot. It's something I would do. It's nothing bold or crazy. I feel like it's a very soft, romantic type of mauvey pink look. And yeah, so like, subscribe, comment on my video. Let me know if you want to see more videos, what types of videos, anything you really want. Okay, so, alright. So I'm going to stop talking now. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, let me know. If you don't really let me know, because this is my first video and I really don't want everyone to be like, this sucks, don't ever do this again, because like, that would just really suck. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next video. Bye guys. Okay, so to start, before I even decide to put makeup on, I like to moisturize my face. So I'm going to be using the Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer, and just, it helps your makeup lay nicer overall, and in the winter especially, you don't want it to be like dry and like, I don't know. And make sure you get your eyelids, because when you put eyeshadow on, I feel like people forget, but like if your eyelids get dry, which is very possible, it like your eyeshadow doesn't blend nicely, just doesn't sit well. So make sure you get your whole face, and then like let it sit now, like before you put primer on, let it sink into your skin. And then along with that, moisturize your lips. I actually do this twice while doing my makeup, because I feel like my lips get really dry when I put lipstick on or lip gloss, whatever I'm doing. I want it to be moisturized, because like, I don't know, I get like, I don't like crusty lips, like it's just, I don't know, I'm not a fan. Okay, so now for primer, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer, and this doesn't really like do anything besides make your skin look luminous. So like if you're looking for a primer to like close up your pores or fill in your pores or any type of mattifying, this is not the primer for you. I just really just like a luminous look, and I feel like I don't really like have an issue with pores or anything like that, so this does just the trick. It does what I want it to do, basically. I want it to give me a nice glow and all that good stuff. So since this is a drugstore look, I'm gonna tell you my two go-tos, because I really have like, I've tried a lot of drugstore foundations and I haven't really had that many that I liked, since I'm more of a dry skin person. But the two I do like is the moisturizing foundation stick from e.l.f. and this is in the shade Nude, and I really like the True Match Lumi, and I'm in the shade N1 too. I also like the True Match cushion, Lumi cushion, a lot. Like I feel like that's pretty nice, but I just ran out. So, but this is also another favorite of mine. But today, since I'm gonna do more matte and like add highlight, I'm gonna use this, because this is more of like a matte foundation, but like it's not drying at the same time. I don't know, I like it. So I just do a couple swipes along my face. And also, this is a kind of a thicker foundation. It's buildable, so it's not like a full coverage, but it's a thicker foundation. I don't know how to explain it. So I try not to put too much in this area, because it'll just make my skin look cakey, since I'm gonna put concealer there anyways. So there's really no exact way to do this. Just put a couple lines and dabs here and there. And to blend this out, I'm gonna be using the Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just gonna spray it. I don't use Max Lux Plus because I just never got around to buying it. So I tried out the e.l.f. Illuminating Mist, and I just use that, and I spray my brush before, because I feel like it helps blend this out better and gives it a more dewy look. So So now, when you're done with that, I'm gonna go to concealer. I'll be using the Maybelline Instant Age Renewal Eraser Dark Circle Treatment Concealer. And I'm in the shade 20N509 Neutralizer. Also take it and go here and here. Just like that. Taking my Real Technique sponge. I'm also going to just spray it with this same spray. I'm just going to blend this all out. And I don't really like to directly put like highlighter right here or concealer because I feel like it makes it look too cakey. So I just, whatever is left over from my forehead, I kind of just drag it down so it doesn't give like that like kind of gross after a while. So I kind of go for like the least amount of face makeup as possible. After that's all blended, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia contour kit and I'm going to take the shade Banana and I'm just going to set my under eyes. See, now I would usually do my eye makeup first, but since I'm not doing like a really heavy eye look, I like to do my face makeup first. So that's just how I'm doing that. Oh, and to do that, I use the Morphe M438 brush, which looks like this. Okay, so now I'm going to set the rest of my face. And to do that, I'm going to use the Ulta brand. It's the Duty. And this is the shade Warm. It just looks like this. It's like a pressed foundation. And I'm just going to run that all over my face. And I'm not blending this out yet until I do my bronzer because I feel like it makes it look sharper. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Morphe M532 brush, which looks something like this. And I'm going to be using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. And I'm just going to bronze up my whole face area. And also make sure you put it under your neck a little so that your whole face, that's what matches everything. Okay. And also I like to take a fluffy like eyeshadow brush, and this I'm going to take the Morphe 441 brush, and I like to take my bronzer and put it a little under my lip. I feel like it gives the effect of a fuller lip, but I also like to take it and kind of pinch the brush and put it right on the tip of my nose. And then just kind of blend it out. Because I'm not a big fan of like contouring my nose, but I feel like it gives like, I have like more of like a button nose and it makes it like more emphasized. I don't know, I feel like it looks better in my opinion. So now for blush, I'm going to be taking the Love Flush palette by Too Faced. And I'm going to be taking the shades Love Hangover and How Deep Is Your Love. This one and this one. And taking a Morphe E4 brush, I'm just gonna I feel like Valentine's the time you could get away with putting a lot of blush on because it's just so girly and pretty and all of that fun jazz. So that looks like a of pink, but it's not. And even if like you could overdo the blush because blush is the first thing to like fade, I feel. So If you feel like it's too much, you could take the same brush that you used for to set your face, like the full pressed foundation, and you could just like run over together and like neutralize it a little bit. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. shadow for highlighter, and it's the shade Enchanted. It's a baked eyeshadow, and I've realized the trick because I've seen a lot of like YouTubers talk about how people say e.l.f. highlighters are really good, like even the eyeshadows are good for highlighters, but it always doesn't work. And I have had the same experience, but I broke mine, so like it comes with like a bump on it, and my bump broke off. And after that, the highlighter is so good underneath. Like, do you see that? Can you see this? So after you like, I guess, break that initial whatever it is, whatever coating they put on it, the highlighter underneath is really bomb. So like I lost a lot of product, but now it's good. So I feel like it worked out. To highlight, I'm going to be using the Morphe M501 brush. And I'm just gonna, see this? This is a poppin' highlighter. No one, don't let anyone tell you differently. After you did all of your face, that's when you go in with your foundation brush, or you could even use your beauty blender, Real Technique sponge, whatever, and just wipe away that concealer. And I feel like it gives you a nice sharp line. You could set this or not. I usually don't. Okay, so I've realized after doing my brows and like blending my crease color that the video ended. So that's all you missed. And I used, for my brows, I couldn't find a drugstore brand that I really liked. So I just used my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. And the eyeshadow that I'm using currently is the Makeup Revolution palette in it's the Iconic 3 palette. And it's just this like rose gold type of toned palette. And all I did so far was take this middle matte shade right here and just blend it into my crease. And yeah, that's what we're up to right now. So I'm just going to continue blending it in. I really want to make sure it's a nice soft blended look. Try not to take it too high. So when I think I'm like getting close to that borderline, I like to take the same color that I set my whole face, my whole eye with, which was this last shade, and kind of take it on the top and just blend it out. To be blending everything, I'm using a Morphe M433 brush. Looks just like this. Okay, so now I'm going to do like a shimmery kind of lid, and to do that I'm going to take this is a no-name brush, a nice packing brush, and I just spray it with my e.l.f. Illuminating Mist. For a gradient look with this shimmer, I'm going to do the light pink and the more on the inner corner, and as I go to the outer corner I'm going to put the darker color. So then once that's done, I'm going to take this fluffy blending brush, and this is the E22 brush, and taking this middle matte shade, I'm just going to soften the whole crease so it doesn't look harsh. For my inner corner highlight and for my top of my eyebrow, I'm going to be taking the same e.l.f. highlighter I used here and just highlight right there. And to highlight, I'm going to be using just an e.l.f. C brush. I think it's like their dollar collection, but I have like 6 of them because I feel like they're just so useful. The lower lashes, I'm going to take my M322 brush from Morphe, and it's kind of just like, a pencil brush. Basically, it has a little point. And taking the middle matte shade that we originally used to put in our crease, I'm just going to run this under my whole lower lash line. When you're putting it onto your lash line, you want to focus it here and then just let whatever's extra kind of go into the inner part. Moving on to lashes, I'm not really going to do lashes because I don't really use lashes unless it's like a really big occasion because I feel like they're kind of annoying. So I'm just going to curl my lashes, and this is with just eyelash curlers from Tarte. For mascara, I'm going to use the Great Lash with the black cap, and this is the Blackest Black. And I'm just going to coat my upper and lower lashes. And now once you're done with that, I'm just going to put lip gloss on. I mean, not lip gloss, the same chapstick on as I put on previously. So once you reapply chapstick, I'm just going to use this lip liner, and this is from NYX, and this is in the shade Mauve, and I'm just going to line my lips. With lining them, I just like to fill in my whole lip with lip liner because I feel like lipstick fades over the day, but I feel like liner stays on for a really long time. So if your lipstick fades, your liner is usually still there, so it just pulls it all together. And for lipstick to go over this, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Nicely Nude lipstick. Looks just like this. Basically just gonna like tone down the mauve to make it a more softer, pinkier mauve. Not many people do this, but I like my lipsticks to be matte because I feel like they stay on longer. If they're glossy, I'm gonna lick my lips and it's just gonna move around. So I don't know like how like many people do this, but I do this a lot. And I just have this CoverGirl Press Powder in the shade Light, and I just like pat my lips on it, and it gives it a matte finish. And it makes it stay on like a lot longer. I realized that, so you could try this. I mean, I feel like some people would say it's unsanitary, but I feel like I'm the only one using this, so I feel like it's okay. You know? I don't know. So I basically just pat my lips on it, and it just instantly makes it matte. So, you know, it's all good. Alright, so now to finish this, you could just spray with some setting spray, and you're basically good to go. This is the look. I hope you enjoyed my first YouTube video. Like, subscribe, comment, and see you next video.